Anthony Joshua and Joseph Parker do the Gloves Are Off special on Sky Sports, and it gets intense. More on this, guys. King Fight News. You know, there was an interesting exchange between the two that was basically the highlight of this whole interview slash hype show. Basically, Joseph Parker, as we he was very outspoken before the fight was actually being made, especially his promoter, Higgins. He held this press conference to make the point that Joshua has a glass chin, he's got a weak chin, and all of this. And that definitely got under the nerves of Anthony Joshua. That and the allegations that he was allegedly on something at some point. So, you know, Anthony Joshua looked legitimately pissed off during this whole thing. Like, legitimately pissed. In fact, I can show you a couple of screen caps of like just how Joshua's looking. Like, that was him for most of the thing. He's just like, yo, Parker, get the fuck out of here, man. Parker, like, yo, fuck this dude, Parker, hey. But during one exchange, Joseph Parker is like, yeah, I got the power. I got all the power. I can knock you out. And Anthony Joshua was like, are you going to knock me out? Because I don't think you have the power to knock me out. And Parker just, like, it took him a while. Like, he paused for a second. He's like, of course, I have the power. Of course. And, you know, how many knockouts does Joseph Parker have, actually? Does he have a really good knockout ratio? I mean, last two fights I remember went the distance. So, yeah, Hughie Fury and Carlos Takam, those two fights went the distance. So it's not like Andy Ruiz went the distance. I mean, Joseph Parker, and Parker's talking about he's going to stalk Anthony Joshua and basically walk him down for the majority of the rounds. That's the plan. That's the game plan on the Joseph Parker end. According to him, he plans on walking down Anthony Joshua. Wow. Could you imagine that? He could be walking into a knockout. Because that's a completely... that might not be the way you beat Anthony Joshua, is to try and walk him down and give him pressure. No, I think he's there to be countered. I think that's the mistake Vladimir Klitschko kind of made. But it was working for him. After he got knocked down, he started fighting more aggressive. He put himself in harm's way, but he was able to catch Anthony Joshua and hurt him badly. So it did pay off in the short term. But then, you know what? Hey, it might work if you do it in an intelligent manner. Because you always have to be wary of Anthony Joshua's punches. Especially when he jumps in with a big left hook or right hand. Like, this dude's got mad power. He's got legit, like we say Deontay Wilder has power, but that's mainly in the right hand. We haven't seen the same kind of power in the left hook or the left hand. That punch mainly sets up the right hand. But Anthony Joshua has great power in both hands. So, I mean, is Anthony Joshua a two-handed fighter? From what I've seen of him, he's on his way to becoming like a two-handed, two-fisted power punching machine. He's not quite there yet. He's not. But give him a few more fights and he'll be right there. So, yeah, King Fight News. Gloves are off. Let me know what you guys think about, you know what, I'm going to put the link of this full interview in the description box so you could check it out. It was okay. Like, it wasn't anything special. I don't think it was like an amazing interview, but it was worth watching. So, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, King Fight News. Y'all know what it is.